mother, speaker, lifestyle coach, award-winning fashionista, and spiritual advisor. You have been officially introduced to the Triple C CEO, the one that consistently builds class, confidence, and courage. My name is Jennifer C. Cook. Welcome to this YouTube channel. And if you happen to have stumbled upon this channel in your search, please hit the subscribe button so that every time a video is released, you will receive notification. Additionally, sharing is caring. So do me a favor. Share this channel with everyone you know. So as we are building class, confidence, and courage over here on the Fashion the Mind, Fashion the Figure, All Things Beauty Alert Network, your constituents, your family, and your friends can take part and join us in the journey. Over the past few weeks, I have been discussing feminine energy. And today we're going to discuss class, confidence, and courage, feminine energy, and intimacy. I have begun to notice that as of late, a lot of people, whether celebrities or not, we are openly discussing our sex lives. Well, ladies, feminine energy does not want us to do that because your sexuality, your sexual encounters should only be remaining private between you and the person that you are engaging with. When you put too much of your life out for public speculation, people will disrespect, disregard, and tear it down. The act of sex and intimacy was a gift from the Almighty. And it was a gift for a man and a woman to exchange love, to procreate, and just to have pleasure. But when you talk about your sex life, and you could really have good intentions, but not every hearer is going to have good intentions. When you give too much disclosure on what is going on behind your closed doors, you leave yourself open for attack. Our feminine energy does not want us to spend our time disclosing how we are pleased or how we pleasure someone else in that way. And so, ladies, I just want to have this conversation with you, because I, as a feminine woman, as a mature woman, as a mother, I don't want us to give people that rite of passage to us. In the Class Confidence and Courage community, we are talking about leveling up professionally and personally. We are talking about bettering ourselves so that we can confidently pursue our dreams and our goals and figure out ways to become better, not to spend our time sharing our sex life with other people. Now, granted, sometimes when you get with your girlfriends, you let your hair down. But what I am talking about today is all of the public press that we are giving to things that are so precious. Stop giving public press to the things that are precious. And so for me, I see the act of intimacy and sexuality as a gift, something that should be highly valued and revered. But when you put it out there and you talk about what is going on, you now take away and diminish the power and the sanctity of the act of sex. So here's where I am. I noticed that recently, we've had things to transpire with Will and Jada. Just the other day, DJ Envy and his wife talked about it. Of course, people are grown and they are free to do whatever they choose. But over here in the Fashion the Mind, Fashion the Figure, All Things Beauty Alert family, where we're building class, confidence, and courage, that conversation should be off limits and taboo, not unless you are speaking to a therapist, a spiritual advisor, a life coach, someone where you can pull in a safe harbor and have this type of conversation and get back positive, wise feedback. For those that are married, when you entered into the institution and the covenant of marriage, you said that you were going to protect this person. Putting out your sexcapades, that's not protection of the other person. That actually, to me, is so disrespectful, because the way I was raised, and even as a mature woman, I look at sex as something that, if with the right person, can be heavenly, can be divine, can be very loving and very bonding. And when we allow other people access to those things and those aspects of us, whether we're just talking about it or actually participating in it, you want to be careful where that data lands, because a lot of times things will come back and haunt us later in life. Or if you are in a relationship, commitment, marriage, you are not protecting, guarding, and valuing your partner. Feminine energy, that's what we are about. We're about discretion. We are about protection. We are about secrecy. We are about gentility. We are about making sure that whomever we are with in that aspect of our lives, that they know we are safe and they are safe. So let's talk about this, ladies. Why do people feel it necessary to even have that conversation? Well, for one, because we have utilized sex so much in the wrong way, we don't know how to embrace it in the right and proper way. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on out here, ladies and gentlemen, okay? People are talking about polyamorous relationships. People are talking about same-sex relationships. Hey, if that's what you do, that's what you do, Sugarfoot. But the Triple C CEO, I'm here to help those that want a monogamous relationship. I'm here to help those. And I want us to understand that our feminine wiles and our attraction, those things are just invaluable. And when you utilize those things, you want it to be in such a manner that when you walk away, it's like you and that person have a secret. See, you can't have a secret if you're constantly telling people everything, or you are giving them a sneak peek into your bedroom, okay? I mean, let's stop that, because in all truth and honesty, it comes out to later to harm us, whether male or female. And we don't want that. So women, class, confidence, and courage. Our feminine energy, as we are elevating, as we are rebranding, as we are building ourselves, we want to be mindful of the conversations that we engage, especially when it comes to our intimate and sex life. Everyone should not be privy to that. Not your mother, not your sister, not your best friend, and Lord knows, not the entire world, because the things we put out there on the internet, even when you think it's gone, somebody else still has it. And right about now, I want us to get back to a place of understanding that we as women, and I'm not disqualifying men and I'm not putting the men down, but we are a precious jewel. And precious jewels do not want to be mishandled and handed over just to anyone and everyone, simply because you felt comfortable enough to have this open conversation on a public platform about your intimate life. So let's rethink this, okay? Let's go into a place of, we're going to have a guard up about our intimate life. We're not going to talk about it all the time, not unless we're discussing it with wise counsel. And we are going to make sure that we are protecting ourselves and the people that we are being involved with in that way. Because your feminine touch, your sexuality is priceless. There is no amount of money in the world, ladies. Okay, and I'm going to say that again. There is no amount of money in the world worth you compromising your body, your temple for. And definitely not putting it out there for social and public scrutiny. So, from my heart to yours, it's none other than the Triple C CEO. And so, all my sugarfoots out there, know that I love you. And again, as I've said in previous videos, when I speak to you, I speak to myself and understand that there are just certain things that as we are leveling up our feminine energy, is no longer accessible and available to the world. But some things are to remain tight-lipped. Some things are to be sacred. Some things are to be cherished and highly favored. And part of that is our sex lives, ladies. So everybody, have a good day. Please comment. Let me know what you think of this, because maybe my thinking is off. Maybe I'm too traditional or too old school. But understand this, no matter how traditional or how old school I am, my heart is toward you so that you become a better person and that you blossom where you were planted, so that people don't see the jagged edges of you, but they see that refined, reshaped, and redefined finished product. Because why? You're using class, confidence, and courage. Mwah! I love you. Have a great day. Oh, make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, and Instagram. Have an amazing day.